It's not a matter of, okay, yes, they tested compliance, but what they were testing with compliance, guys, is they were testing how many people still, had at least some residual trust in the system, especially the medical system, because we're talking about a medical issue here, right? However, bizarrely it was handled or whatever, right? And now a bunch of people have trusted them, but they've lost everything, even the ones that weren't injured by this stuff. Have lost businesses, they've lost family. It broke families up. It created a lot of turmoil. So maybe they failed that test, but the ones that have survived, which is still most of them, probably won't fail the next one. I don't think that it means necessarily the ground has been prepared for, the beast. I don't think we're there yet.
I don't want to go off topic. I want to stay on topic real quick, and I want to get this one. I want to transmit this one to you here real quick. Quebec woman gives birth outside after finding hospital door locked, and that's our socialized medicine hard at work, my friend.
Yep. Mm-hmm. They're shorthanded, and probably the regulations were okay. Well, if no one's here, you got to lock the door. In the end, they're bureaucrats. I've related it before, and I know others understand the analogy, but systems like healthcare, education, these things were identified as public goods, things that the state should be directly involved in, and they should be administered preferably free or at least paid by taxes or something like that, right? So these systems are built from the ground up to do these things, right? And the people in charge of them are actual technocrats in the beginning. They're the people that understand, maybe not the best way. It doesn't turn out to be the best way, but they have this good way, the serviceable way of organizing the system to deliver whatever that public good is. And then that system goes for a generation or two, as ours have. And now you have a situation where you've got people that don't really know that much about the system, about the public good that's being delivered, but they know how to work the system really well. So now you've got the system pigs, the system beasts that are in charge of it. And all they care about is their check.
Right.
It's ridiculous that a pregnant woman has to give birth outside of a medical facility because the door is locked.
And it's wintertime, and it's Quebec. It's like minus 3.
It's wintertime. Yeah, it's lousy. So how did this happen? Is there going to be some kind of public inquiry? This should be a scandal.
So
will it be? Will any corrective measures be taken?
That's the question. It's public sector, right? So public sector will find ways, and they have all the money in the world to throw at the courts if they have to clean themselves of this. And that's the problem with this whole public federalization of everything, right? And
because when you have a disaster or something like what's happened, is there going to be some kind of royal committee or inquiry or something that's going to have corrective measures? Is anybody going to be held accountable, or will the entire system just clear the benches to get this out of the news cycle as quick as possible so they can resume the status quo? I know which way I think.
Mm-hmm.
Because I think we're just too far gone.
Yeah.
Our system may have worked fine 50, 60 years ago, or as fine as a system like that can work.
Mm-hmm.
But, obviously it's long overdue for an audit and some kind of reorganization.
But that means they're going to have to terminate like 50, 60% of the pencil pushers that are not actually contributing anything, and they're just learning English at work.
Precisely. Yes. That's why I'm not that worried about AI either. Because, AI is, the government has commissioned AI to tell us how to more efficiently run the government. Well, the AI will spit out the right answer, and that will be the end of it. Because it would be political suicide. Because most of these people that work in the public sector also contribute generously to certain political parties.
Mm-hmm.
And have large lobby groups, and they're about the only truly powerful unions left in the country. They could shut the whole place down. So no, the paper pushers are there until we go broke now.
Yeah.
They're not going anywhere. Where corporations are concerned, AI, get rid of these people. But with this DEI initiative everywhere, it probably won't find a home there either, because it'll give them the same answer. Well, you're going to have to get rid of these people that are obviously unqualified and start hiring on aptitude rather than just appearance or orientation.
Right.
And the answer will be, no, we can't do that. That's the thing. The idea of something that operates just strictly on facts and logic ones and zeros, essentially a complicated algorithm. Yes, it can probably process all of this information and come up with, quite sound and sensible and logical conclusions. But then you're going up against governments and corporations. Well, it's going to die right there.
Right.
That's it. It's over.
Game over.